to another episode of Rock Bottom Airsoft, and today we're going to be looking at something else that you might need on your journey into Airsoft. We've had a look at some basic tools for doing some upgrades and maintenance when we get to that. We've had a look at our first Airsoft Replica, which I thought was a good starter, and today we're going to be looking at some affordable safety gear. One of the priority things that you need when you playing Airsoft is to keep your eyes safe, keep your teeth safe. Basically, you don't want to get hurt playing the game. And the most important thing that you want to be protecting when you're playing Airsoft is your eyes. So let's put these to one side for now. We'll talk about those in a second. These are the Eye Pro or eye protection that I go with. I've been using these for a long time. I find them comfortable. They've never given me any issues. They're made by Bollé, or BOLLE, however you pronounce that. Basically, these are the Bollé Tracker IIs. You can find these quite easily. They're mainly available on some Airsoft suppliers, but they're also available from hardware stores, do-it-yourself centres, anywhere really that sells PPE for an industrial capacity. They're not really expensive. I got them because they were affordable, but obviously I did a bit of reading before I bought these. If there's one thing you want to take care of when you're playing Airsoft, it's your eyes. I can't stress that enough. You only get one set of eyes. When they've gone, they've gone. You don't want to be playing a game and lose your vision or have your eyes damaged. That's certainly going to put a dampener on your day of Airsoft. So these are the Airsoft safety eyewear that I tend to use. I use these in game every game I play. They've never let me down. I like them. They're affordable. You can pick up a pair of these Tracker 2s with a clear lens. These are the yellow lens ones. With a clear lens, they retail around about the £12 mark. If you want them with the yellow lens, I think in some places you can get them for about the same price. In other retailers, they're a little bit more expensive for the yellow lens. The only advantage really, I find that the yellow lens, especially playing woodland as I play in the forest, it makes everything more vivid. It seems to make everything brighter and stand out more, makes it easier to spot your targets and people hiding. The clear lens, I've got a pair of those as well. I've got quite a few pair of these because, as I say, I do like them. Now, looking around the eye protection, for £12, you're getting quite a lot for your money. They're a comfortable design. They've got foam padding around the tops here. They're what's known as a full seal safety glasses, but that primarily only comes into effect if you use the strap. I always use the strap. You can wear these safety glasses without using the strap. The strap comes separate. You just clip it on at the sides here. However, the impact rating of them isn't as effective if you're not wearing the strap, and it actually says that in the documentation when you buy a set of these safety glasses. So I always use the strap. Stops them moving around as well. There's no risk of them falling off during the game, and it really isn't any less comfortable having the strap attached to the safety glasses. Now with the strap attached, these are rated at category B for impact resistance for the lenses. From an industrial standpoint, that relates to a 0.86 gram steel ball being fired at them at 120 meters per second. That equates to about 394 feet per second, just under. Now, obviously, you hear those figures and you think, well, hang on, a sniper rifle in Airsoft can shoot up to 500 feet per second on most sites in the UK. The impact test that they do, obviously we're talking a steel ball, not a plastic BB. We're talking 0.86 gram, which is a lot heavier than any BB that's going to be fired at you. So the joules in energy that equates to is much higher than what you're going to be hit with on the Airsoft field. Again, you are normally shooting at distance as well, so the energy is reduced quite significantly by the time it hits you. I understand there is the possibility of a point blank shot if you were really unlucky, but that shouldn't be happening with sniper rifles, and even if it did, as we're going to take a look at, it won't penetrate these glasses. These glasses are superb. As I say, I've used them myself. Everything that's on this channel, as I've mentioned before, I'll only ever look at things that I've used and that I've used for an extensive amount of time and never had any issues with. These ones, as I say, these are my personal ones. I've used these in game all last year. What I sometimes like to do though, is if they've had a number of impacts to the lens, or maybe a good impact on the lens, as I say, they retail for about £12. So it's worth changing them out. If you're concerned about them, just buy another pair. If you think that they've been compromised, buy another pair. Don't take any chances on it. I buy another pair of these after every season, just to be on the safe side. You don't have to, and that's why I ended up with so many pairs of them. But for £12, it's not worth the risk. You can get another pair of them. Now, going back to the impact resistance, as I say, you're not going to have any issues of these being penetrated by a BB, and you don't want to take chances when you're using safety eyewear. It's something you want to take care of. So to keep that in mind and to allay any fears that you may have with them only being £12, these are industrial Bollé make industrial safety spectacles made for working in industry. I'm going to do a quick test of these. I'm going to be shooting near enough point blank range with two different Airsoft replicas, and I'm going to shoot them first of all with a standard AR pattern Airsoft replica. That replica is shooting at around about 340 feet per second. Last time it was on the chrono at my local site before gameplay. And then after that I am going to shoot these again nearly point blank with one of my sniper rifles. My sniper rifle is chronoed at around about 450 feet per second. I'm going to shoot the sniper at these with a 0.4 gram BB. The assault rifle, I'll be shooting them with a 0.25 gram BB. So we'll take a look at that, and I'll put that up just now, and when you come back we'll carry on talking about it. Okay, so as you can see, they are more than adequate for stopping BBs getting through to your eyes. Obviously, got to be very careful with your eyes, as I've said before. I can't reiterate it enough. Don't want to see anybody getting hurt on the airsoft field. And the recommendation I'm making with these, the reason I like them is because I use them. So it's my opinion on them that they're good. As I say, you can look up the specs on these before you buy. With regard to comfort, now that we've got the safety aspect out of the way, they are very comfortable to wear. They're not heavy. They're just like a normal pair of sunglasses or glasses that you may wear. With regard to if you require prescription lenses, I'll be honest with you, I don't require a prescription, so I have never inquired about it. As far as I'm aware, you can get these with a prescription lens, or I believe you may be able to get a prescription lens insert. I'm not 100% sure about that. If anybody knows anything more along those lines that I'm not sure of with not having a prescription, then leave a comment down below for me and let me know, and then at least we know future and it'll help other people out. Now, one thing that a lot of people do come to me at the game site when I'm playing and say is that they have an issue with fogging. You can get fogging in any kind of goggles or safety glasses that you might wear. Now, with these being a full seal safety glass, they do have an issue with fogging. I'm not going to deny that to you, they can fog up. They're supposed to be an anti-fog lens on them, but it will fog up in the kind of activity we're doing, running around and possibly on a hot day. There's vents along the top of the safety glasses and along the bottom, which is supposed to allow air to go across the lens and stop them fogging up. But I'll be honest with you, they will fog up. But there is a simple way of getting around that problem, and that is with these. These are called revision anti-fog wipes. They're not mega expensive. You can get these online. I'll put a link in the description again to where you can get the safety glasses from, and to where you can get a set of these revision wipes from. Now the revision wipes, they normally retail at the price I've been paying, it's around about £9 to £10 for 10 of these little packets. In the packet you get a fore wrapper. You can remove the wipe from the fore wrapper. It will feel dry, but it's not. You wipe your lenses on both sides, put the wipe back into the little plastic baggie here, and that keeps it good for the whole day. So one wipe will last you a whole game day's play. When you get back from the game that you've been playing, or when you get back for lunch, whenever you're taking a break and you're in the safe zone and it's safe to remove your eye protection, just give them another wipe with the revision wipe. Now I've been doing that for a couple of years now with these particular safety glasses and with these revision wipes, and since I started using the revision wipes I have had no issues with fogging whatsoever. They don't fog up at all. Now the next thing you want to look at when we're talking facial protection for airsoft is your lower face. I know some people don't wear lower face protection. A lot of people at my local site will run gum shields and that type of thing, because a gum shield, you know, they figure that will protect their teeth, which it should do, but it doesn't protect your lower face. I prefer to wear one of these, which is a partial mesh lower face protector. More of a comfort line. These padded items at the side here, they're a bit more comfortable when you're wearing it. I do sometimes wear a full mesh lower face shield as well, and that stops your teeth getting knocked out, to put it bluntly. That's going to be a really bad day of airsoft if you get an unlucky shot to the face and it knocks or cracks one of your teeth clean out of there. Dental bills and all the rest of it, and probably not going to feel very comfortable. It's going to put a stop to your day. I've got friends who've had teeth broken and knocked out due to not wearing lower face protection. It's your choice. One of these, you could probably pick up a lower face shield, a full mesh one, for around about £15. Most airsoft retailers will stock these. You know, when it comes to protection, there's nothing really worth losing a tooth over. So I'd recommend one of these. They're mesh. They'll withstand any kind of impact that you throw at them from an Airsoft replica. There's nothing going to get through there. I've been wearing this particular one all last season. Didn't get as many games last season, obviously, because of COVID arising. But I've also wore it the season before, and it doesn't rust, doesn't have any problems. You give it a wipe down at the end of the day, and then put it away in your kit bag. And that's well worth having. So for me, for your protection, if you're wanting to look after yourself on the field and not get injured, while at the same time going from the affordable angle and not wanting to spend a whole lot of money, but still keeping safe, because as I say, you can get cheap eye protection that won't offer you this level of protection, but these are tested. So I go with the Bollé Tracker 2s, or the Bollé Trackers. They're both rated category B for impact resistance. Get yourself some revision anti-fog wipes, and they will stop you having any fogging issues. Well, in my case, as I've found, I don't have any fogging issues since I started using the revision wipes. And obviously get yourself some lower face protection so that you don't lose any teeth and don't get any injuries to your face during the day. So if something looks cheap, do your research on it. You know, cheap doesn't always mean it's going to offer you the protection that you want. These will, and they're not expensive, but obviously these are made for industry primarily. They're built for protecting your eyes. So it's worth doing your research. So I hope you found that informative, and it gives you an idea of the type of things that you're going to be looking at for keeping yourself safe on the field. Obviously there's a lot more safety gear that you can get that we'll cover at a later time, but for face protection, that's what I use on the field. It's never given me any problems, and you know that'd be your minimum really for keeping yourself safe. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you found it educating. I hope you've learned something. If you have any questions about the bollies or about any other kind of eye protection that you've been looking at, then don't worry, just pop me a note in the comments, and I'll do my very best to get back to you. If you're liking my series of videos, then please give me a subscribe. I'll be uploading a new video on Sunday or Monday of each week. We'll look at a different subjects each time. As the videos go on, we'll maybe look into getting into some of the Airsoft replicas in a bit more detail. Like I said, maybe opening a few up and doing a few modifications and things. And if you did enjoy this video, then give me a like. Otherwise, give me some feedback in the comments.